thought that much. I thought everybody really, and that's one of the things I find about anxious people is they tend to be fairly intelligent because they're always thinking, right? Like if you're always doing something, you get better at doing that particular thing. So as I got older and got better at thinking, or better, maybe not the greatest word, but I got really good at hypervigilant thinking. So I developed this really good memory. So I went through medical school with this really good memory because I was so hyped all the time. But then, about 5 years into medicine, I'm kind of burning out because, that was another topic I wanted to quickly just touch into is that, when people go to medical doctors, we're not trained at all and we're not trauma informed at all. We don't understand, when the ACE study came out back in the late 90s, it blew us apart because we were like, well, now we've got to start asking about childhood trauma. So I'll ask people about their traumas and they'll say, yeah, from, 5 till 12, my brother used to beat me and abuse me and stuff. Now, what am I going to do with that with the remaining 8.5 minutes I have left in my consult with you as a medical doctor? So we're not trained. So I say, don't go looking for peanut butter in the hardware store. Like, you're not going to find it. Like, medical doctors are not trained in psychotherapy. And even the psychiatrists are going really far into medications now. There's some really great ones out there, like Ellen Bora, that are really looking towards a more holistic bent on this. But in general, if you go to a medical doctor, you're going to get a prescription. That's just what we're trained to do. And because we don't have any other go-tos, that's what you get. And again, I rambled there, but
no, that's really helpful, and you're touching on something that I think is really the reason why I asked in terms of what did you do with it, because from my own personal lived experience and from what I've observed, we do, like I offered earlier, do something with it. And some of us, especially as you go into higher education, you have a medical degree, I have a degree in clinical psychology, a lot of school happened, right? My channel, I've come to realize for myself, for my anxiety, and for the sense of self that, I didn't feel worthy, was my performance. So for me, it was a little opposite. I learned very early that I was quite good at school. I also happened to be gifted athletically. So for me, that trudging ahead, I can definitely resonate with living in my monkey mind. I harness my anxiety in terms of achievement. So the reason why I asked what yours looked like, you're also, I think, very eloquently voicing something else that happens to a lot of us. We look around and we're hearing and seeing similar complaints, similar patterns, similar experiences in all of those around us, right? So I became the very depleted, very exhausted, hypervigilant, now clinical psychologist. And if I'm honest, everyone else in my world felt the same. No one was really, feeling fulfilled in life. We were all exhausted. Everyone I was talking